What up, y'all? Appreciate you showing up, hanging out, listening to my dumb ass. Like and subscribe. So, it seems that Microsoft is taking my advice because way back in the day, I said they need to get rid of Xbox Live Gold and make another tier of Game Pass. Make it the same price, but add a little, 20 games, something like that. I think I said 20 games, 25 games or something. I don't know. I think it probably said 20 games or 30 games, something like that, right? Not as many as the full Game Pass, but, just a little taste of selected, curated titles. And, everything else is the same. It's like Game Pass Lite. But they're calling it Game Pass Core, which is a way better name than I could have thought of, because I was like, when did they gonna name it so that it's cool? And now you think about it, right? That's what Xbox is doing. They're making Core to replace Xbox Live. They got Game Pass for Xbox, Game Pass PC, Game Pass Ultimate. They have 4, right? So Core is $10, PC is $10, console is $11, Ultimate is $17 bucks. Still the best deal in gaming. But, there's no but. But here's the but. You think about PlayStation's offering, right? PlayStation Extra is the middle. Premium is the... What is the low tier on the PlayStation Plus? It's just PlayStation Plus? Essential. There it is. I think the naming conventions on Xbox this time is actually better. You got Game Pass Core, Game Pass Xbox, Game Pass PC, Game Pass Ultimate. Easy. You know what they mean. They are literally black and white. You know what they mean. On PlayStation, it's like essential. Like, what does that mean? That can be taken a bunch of different ways. Then you have extra. It's like essential seems more essential than extra, but extra, technically, definition-wise, sure, makes sense. But extra seems a little less than essential, only because essential seems like a more important word, a more essential word, if you will. Premium, whatever. Premium is it's a word that's overused. Ultimate, that's a word, yo. That gets to the point. Anyway, my point is that Xbox is changing. They're seeing their ecosystem, and they saw the shortcomings of Xbox Live Gold. So that's ending September 1st, I believe, and it's automatically switching to Game Pass. So what that means is, last time I checked in 2020, so there's probably more, there were 46 million Xbox Live Gold members, right? And so if you combine the 46, let's call it 50, just to round it up, plus whatever Game Pass is at, what are they at, 25, 27? 20, maybe 30? Let's say 30. When they combine the numbers, that's what they're doing, basically. This is exactly what Sony did. Thought they were sly and slick. But I think Xbox is doing... They tried to double the price of, I think, Gold, and to try to force people to go to Game Pass a couple of years ago. That didn't go too well, and then they reversed course. This is exactly what they should have done in the first place. Boom. Same price, different name, except it's better. That's what you do. Not because you're in third place or last place, because that will get people to your console. That will get people in your ecosystem. And it's not about just getting them there, it's about keeping them there. And you have to maintain this type of value proposition in order to maintain the numbers. Of course, with, content. And so, that's something that they have to realize. They cannot go down the same path that Netflix and Disney Plus have gone, where they increase the price, and then their content is lacking because that's what happens, writer strike, whatever. Netflix isn't buying quality stuff anymore, or not as much, or whatever, those are extenuating circumstances. But still, the trick for Xbox is to keep Game Pass alluring, to keep it something that people want to pay for. Right now, it's cool. They're good. Even at $20, I'd be like, you know what, that's high, but still, I do the math and I say, well, if I play X amount of games a month, it pays for itself. I could play one game a month, any game, because $20 is basically an indie game. Any game, one game, doesn't even have to be all the way through. It's paid for. That's how the mental works in my mind. So, I'm good. But the consolidation of Xbox Live Gold and Game Pass is going to be they waited until this Activision Blizzard deal was kind of locked up and locked away, because they don't want to seem like they're doing good in the eyes of the courts, and now it's too late. Now it's like, oh, it doesn't matter. Let's make our moves. And so now they have 80 million Game Pass. Just like that. Just by changing Xbox Live Gold to Game Pass, now they got 80 million. It's the same thing that Sony did. Sony thought they were slick. They're like, oh yeah, if we combine PS Now and PS Plus, we gonna have a lot up at But not really, And so I don't know if the silver members, I don't think they don't count because that's gold. So actually the numbers might be different than that, because I think I looked up the numbers for just Xbox Live. So I'd have to re-up the lookup on that. But anyway, it's a good look for Microsoft. They should have done this a while ago, but I understand why they didn't, because this whole court case and stuff. But now we get to see, those Game Pass numbers jump up and see if they actually grow. Maybe they will grow. Maybe people get a taste of Game Pass Core and be like, shoot, I want Ultimate. I want everything. Well, the one caveat I think that's a bad look for this whole thing is that Xbox Live, Game Pass for console and Game Pass for PC. Well, Game Pass for console, let's just say that. That's the one sore spot, because it doesn't include online play. It doesn't include the Xbox Live factor, as I understand it. Now, maybe it's different, maybe it's changed, maybe it'll change on September 1st, but as I understand it, Core and Ultimate are the two console that have the Xbox Live element in there where you get to play online. They shouldn't be charging for that anyway, so that should be across. They should just add that to the console one too, and then call it a day, because you're charging on top of ISP charges, on top of It doesn't make any sense. I know it's money, and I know it's money you're getting already, but included in the Xbox, in the Game Pass for console. If it's not there already, include that, and then everything will be good with the world. But yeah, it's a good look. This whole court case is exhausting, and I'm not even doing any work. I was listening to Hogue Law. He was on I forgot who he was on a podcast. I think he's on Defining Duke with Maddie and Cog, and I love Hogue, but I can't. My brain is just so sauteed right now. I just can't. I can't anymore. But they're saying, I don't know, a month or two or whatever it's going to be, because they need an extension for the CMA and Microsoft to work out the new deal, blah, blah, blah. So it's going through. It's just, a matter of time. And Activision and Microsoft have worked out an extension, so they don't have to pay the $3 million, or maybe they will pay the $3 million, or maybe they'll pay $1 billion, $3 billion. Maybe they'll pay $1 billion and say, yeah, we'll give you extra billion, extend, give us an extension and give you extra billion instead. And they're like, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's $69 billion, So Activision is in no position to refuse the deal, because they'd be losing out on $65 billion. They'd get $3, which is not a lot, because if Sony makes 1.5 billion a year, how much does Activision make? 7.5 in a year. So 3 ain't nothing. 3 is lunch money. So 69 is like, okay. So, but yeah, all is good, all is well. Now everybody's talking about what is Microsoft gonna acquire next? Blah blah blah. Sega, Take-Two, Square Enix, blah blah blah. I'm like, right now I don't care. If they got Sega, I'd be happy, but that's only because Sega. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about the Xbox Live Gold transforming, burning down, and from the ashes of Xbox Live Gold rises Gamepass Core Phoenix. Is that cool? I like the name. It seems right. So, if people aren't paying attention, and it's like, yeah, now it's a new name, and you get access to games, and like, oh, okay, cool. So that's the smartest way they could have. It seems like this generation, Microsoft is making a lot of smart moves, except for the Redfall situation. That was dumb. They should have been on them. But besides that, everything else, it's like they've got through this litigation. They're making moves. They're doing all these deals, making moves, playing 69D chess. And it, like I said, from the start of this generation, they haven't really messed up, So, yeah, I'm kind of happy about that. There's other extenuating circumstances in my personal life that I'm not happy about. But they will be resolved eventually. Hopefully. Eventually. They have to be. But that's for another time, another day. You out there, you loyal, happen to come across my video viewers, I appreciate y'all. And y'all see the journey. I'll give y'all a little heads up on the stuff when the time is right, of course. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. Is it a good move that Microsoft's doing for this? Is the Game Pass for console? Is it like, does it not have online? And if so, that's bad, right? So yeah, let me know. And yeah, that's all I got. I'll see you on the next one. Tilt weight.